It's Roosevelt Island Day. I'm here with Micah Lasher. He's a candidate in the 12th Congressional District, Democratic Party primary, and it's Roosevelt Island Day. So, Mr. Lasher, welcome to Roosevelt Island, and can you tell us about your campaign?
It is great to be here. I've had a ton of fun meeting island residents for the last hour or two. I'm running for Congress to take on the fascists in the White House and to fight for people here in the neighborhood. And I know there are a lot of issues facing island residents, and I will be a champion for you in Congress.
What are the big issues?
Well, the situation with the tram, resident access to the tram, the tourists, the trampling over kids who are just trying to get home. It's an out of control situation. We need the MTA and the NYPD to be a lot more attentive to it right now. And we need some kind of fast track or fast lane for residents. I will fight like hell for that.
And just generally in terms of countrywide issues.
Well, we have a president who is trampling over the rule of law, who is sweeping up our immigrant neighbors, who is taking away abortion access all over the country, really eroding our democracy. And I'm going to bring to the Congress the experience I've had in the Assembly, where I've been the leader in fighting back against Trump. I've taken on RFK Jr. and ICE and fought fire with fire on redistricting. That's what I'm going to do in Congress. I'm also going to be a fighter on local issues. We talked about the tram. We got to make sure this steam plant isn't demolished in a way that's going to, if that steam plant is demolished, who knows the environmental impacts. We need to make sure adaptive reuse is pursued with the steam plant. We need better postal service here on the island. And of course, the MTA. I will fight for the MTA for funding for mass transit, because you guys know on the ground here what it means to have an MTA that isn't doing what it should do. You feel it with the M train.
Can you tell us about your personal experiences?
Sure. I'm a born and raised New Yorker. I'm raising 3 kids here. I got a 15-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 10-year-old. I want for the next generation the same great blessing that I've had to be able to raise my kids in the community I grew up in. That is an amazing thing about New York. It's getting harder and harder, and I will fight to make sure that that opportunity is available for the next generation of kids here on Roosevelt Island and throughout the 12th Congressional District.
And you're currently an Assembly member?
I'm currently a member of the New York State Assembly. I have worked at all 3 levels of government. I began my career as an aide to Congressman Nadler. I was a top aide to Mike Bloomberg at City Hall, Chief of Staff of the New York State Attorney General's office, and Policy Director for Governor Hochul before running for the State Assembly. So I've worked at all 3 levels of government. I've given my life to public service. I still believe in the power of government to improve people's lives. That's why I'm doing this.
Great. Thank you very much, Senator.
Thank you.